hello. How is everyone doing today? My name is Charlie, and I am back from my, let's call it a vacation. That's the nicest way to put it. I'm back. I'm feeling better. I've got so much more work than I did when it all started, and part of it was to get caught up on work. Anyway, hi. I am joined by my husband, Brian.
Yo!
By,
Woohoo!
wow, I wonder how many times Brian's going to kill him today. Tom.
I have hopes.
Carrie is here and maybe in the game.
I had to restart my computer.
The darkness has her. And Kat.
Somewhere.
I'm going to put Brian's game on the screen.
I'm also watching Clue at the same time. I don't want you to get a copyright, so.
I'm waiting for the crap top to fire up.
Hello, Cool Gamer.
Hello, Cool Gamer.
Howdy.
Alrighty. So, Brian did things.
Yep. I did things.
Things that Charlie disagrees with.
He forgot that Windows exist.
And there was
What happens when you use
supposed to
Macs
be
too much?
Windows.
I gave him a sample tower.
This is when I am reminded of the lovely commentary in Babylon 5 about the Earth ships being flying bricks. Yes, I'm sorry. I would design the flying bricks.
Yes.
It'll be functional, but it probably won't be pretty.
There's more carrots in one of the dump boxes, one of the dump carts. I think it's in front of my portal. I dropped a whole bunch in there
Okay.
last game.
I dropped off some onions because I'd planted some last game after everything. Like,
Cat does.
Yeah. I just nabbed the onions, and they're over in the flora box. And I planted a bunch more onions.
because what's
I
the fun of
know.
having, planes if you can't, plant stuff there?
Yeah. I didn't know you had onion seeds already.
Well, I'd gotten a few, and thankfully, you don't have to have them to plant them now.
Yeah.
You just have
Yeah.
to know about them.
Because we're wizards. Yeah, that's why I was like, I didn't realize you had grabbed some onions in your original run up in the mountains. I only just found them towards the end of last week. But I got a massive patch of onions planted, and I put the onion seeds in the box, the chicken box.
Mm-hmm.
So this way, if anybody hasn't grabbed onion seeds yet, that's where they can find them. And I know
You too can be a wizard of onions.
Speaking of you're a wizard, has anybody here seen Roland Emmerich's, gee, I can't believe it's not Harry Potter, but it's actually based off of Mozart movie yet?
No.
No.
Wait, you talking about the magic flute?
Yes.
No, I've been meaning to. I keep forgetting about it.
The ads are very, wow, that's very reminiscent of a certain boy wizard, but it's Mozart.
I think they're like skipping the beginning with war. I'm just going straight to the magic. Because the early 2000s version is violent.
So right now I'm doing the first thing I told Brian to do.
Well, Brian just sat down.
Yeah, I
No,
know.
I mean,
No, I meant
last time I was on the stream.
Yeah. Yeah, I was supposed to do something, and I didn't remember.
I didn't.
And I didn't. I put in walls and death traps and stuff.
I feel like you should have put a sticky note on your screen.
I can't start that again. I'll have a yellow monitor.
Like, the more Brian talks, the more I'm just left thinking that was Gary Gygax the same model as Brian? They really seem to think so similar when it comes to, fantasy settings.
I mean, maybe.
Okay.
I love how I supposedly have an AuthorTube channel and I have a list of like 10 video ideas and every single one of them has to do with Clue.
I mean, it is still a form of storytelling.
Okay, one of them is about books though. It's about the I have the In the Hall with the Knife Clue trilogy that's pretty recent. Not like the OG Clue books, which I do want. I just can't find them. But I have like 10 video ideas and they're all Clue related. Though I should probably do some related to, I don't know, my actual writing.
What?
That's the thing.
I know, it's crazy.
That's
There's crazy talk going on.
we're supposed to be self-promoting things, like telling people that you can find our fiction on Ream. That sounds impossible.
Yes, you can find C.E. Dorset's work, aka Charlie, at ream.stories or reamstories.com/CE Dorset, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And you're reamstories.com/catleo.
Yes, I am. And you can just follow. You don't have to pay. You can just follow. It shows support. If you are not able to financially support, just follow. And then you still may get updates and stuff.
Yeah, all of my OG books are going up there for free for anyone who subscribes.
You mean follows?
Yeah, follows. Why does everyone have to have 5 million words for the same thing?
Right.
Do you follow?
So Twitch follows is a follow, subscribe as you pay. Ream, follow is free, member or subscribe is paid. YouTube, subscribe is free. Join costs money.
Nothing confusing about this combination of terms.
Right?
Nothing at all. I don't want to have to tear down the entire castle. I don't want to have to tear down the entire castle. I don't want to have to tear down the entire castle.
Oh no, Brian, what have you done?
I did things
that may result in your castle being destroyed.
Yeah, but you say you did things, and that's kind of like when a 6-year-old says they did things while you were out.
I did something. Oh no. Do I need to call the fire marshal?
Especially when they smile and go, I did something really cool.
I think I can get this to work.
It's like, look, I made stuff go things.
If the entire building starts collapsing, I'm sorry.
It should be stable enough.
Said like a true engineer.
Well, see, my biggest concern is that there are weird bricks in weird places, and some of the bricks aren't lining up with themselves, and I don't understand why they're like.
What you're saying is Brian should know how to build, but he obviously doesn't.
I left a floor plan.
I followed the floor plan.
But you forgot a few steps.
What you talking about? Not lining up, huh?
Like this weird checkerboard pattern on the roof.
That's because the way the outer wall was set up. Unless I misheard how to do the outer wall, and then
The outer wall is being re-outer walled, but
yeah, bound to happen.
I have a feeling that most of what I'm going to be doing today is,
Rebuilding what I built.
yeah. I mean, the really nice thing is we have building costs turned off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That is really nice because then you don't have to worry about it.
it's not like you have to pick up all the resources that were spread around everywhere. Hey, there's a wyvern. Got him. Did you leave me a helmet? Gland.
Oh, I don't even know where to start with the weird checkerboard roof. Oh, okay.
It's, artistic.
I have feelings, so many feelings.
Ah. Come on.
I hear wolfers. That's right, Tom. You got a pit of wolves.
Yep. I got like 3 or 4 domesticated and like 3 or 4 still working on it.
Yeah, that's right.
It's, it's the bitey pit.
Yeah, because last week you tried to feed me to it, and then you fed yourself to it, which I thought was very egalitarian. It's a good trap. It works well.
Tom,
It
did you
kills some
try to
Vikings.
reverse the algorithm of how he's killing you all the time?
A little bit.
It's a very good trap. It works very well, and it captures all types.
Like, it is actually tricky to get the wolves to just fall into a trap. They really don't like it. They're very reticent.
The wolves in the game are actually quite intelligent sometimes.
Yeah.
And sometimes they're just true and utter dummies.
I really regret that the devs
There is
left
no in between.
J.J. Abrams stuff.
Which is why there's at least one named Dum Dum.
Oh, there's always at least one dum dum.
But look, at least they aren't wolves, hunting you.
True.
Oh Lord, I hadn't seen that yet.
What?
I almost said something very mean and hurtful against the wrong person. What the heck?
Did I forget to drop off an egg? I forgot to drop off an egg. Dang it. How am I going to be a Meganing if I don't have the...
Why do you have a DeLorean fireplace chimney?
Oh.
Oh, what do you want? What?
Did you forget how chimneys work?
I just made a quick chimney because it started raining and I was doing something else and forgot that I needed a chimney. And I didn't get back to fixing it. Plus, there's probably going to be a hole in their floor, isn't there, before chimney?
Okay, so we should have. I mean, you. I
I did things.
Oh no!
okay,
I
so
help.
back to the chimney strikes again. I mean,
It's kind of funny.
That is what it
It is. The door opens up. We're building this chimney.
What the?
There's a pig on the roof. How did the
Did you
pig get up
forget how
here?
roofs work?
I know you have pigs and chickens on your roof, and what is with the
Yeah, it's happened. You left me unattended.
The classic Charlie mistake.
Yeah,
You
I was
left
left-
Brian unattended.
I was left without a
I
babysitter.
mean,
I feel like his chaos has heightened since he got the CPAP.
yes,
Oh yeah. Yeah, I have energy.
yes, so much.
If it
Did
weren't for the fact
Do
that
we
I
also
overdid
need to
it
get
and
him
hurt
some
my
like
leg,
ADHD meds to go with it?
That would be lovely, but one thing at a time.
like right now I'm slowed down because I hurt my legs and I have to heal up and be careful with them. But soon I'll have mobility back. Then I can get into things again.
I mean, in our state, in a attempt for our state to be consistently awful, we simultaneously make too much and too little to have health insurance now. So
Oh, that's great.
Give it time. I'm sure eventually they'll let corporations get, health insurance.
And then you'll have it. So I just had a random thought. Actually, it's a thought from last night. But I don't know if I'll do it because I don't know if I have enough time to actually plan it. But I think it'd be really fun to do like almost like an RPG session, but do Clue. But as the GM, I would be the only one who knew who the actual murderer was, so everybody would have to play as if they were both simultaneously innocent and guilty. But they would also have like their list of motives and stuff for why they would have done it.
Mm.
So once upon a time, we used to play a game like that, which we just called Amnesia, and we would randomly assign whoever was DM would randomly assign the characters to the cards, shuffle everything up, and then, like you were saying, be the only person who knew what actually happened.
Yeah. Be cool.
But we also used the Ravencroft 1.0 rules on top of that to mix everything else up.
Well, I don't know what those rules are.
Okay, lore time.
Because, more time.
In these mountains, I cannot throw a spear without hitting something that wants to kill me. But from the heights, I have seen sunny plains where life will be easier. I go now to make my home there. These are the words of Olaf. He's going to have a lot of fun in the plains.
Fun. Yeah, sure.
Fun. Tom, did you not have fun down in the plains?
I have a gremlin in my office.
Ooh, just a
No. Who has fun in the plains?
I'm pretty sure the Death Skeetos do.
I'm trying
Okay.
to connect to this game so I can play with my friends. You want up?
Okay, you can't convince me
Okay.
that the Death Skeetos are not modeled after the D&D Scourges.
Hold on. Don't touch, please.
Because that's what it always feels like when they approach.
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, but also on the RPG train.
He's
I'm
walking in the
I'm
mountains.
fully starting to look at doing looking at the information for the open license for the Monty Cook cipher system.
Oh, it's really
It's
nice.
so fun. Yeah.
To make a Shadow Universe version using the cipher system.
If you decide to do that, because I've been developing a cipher game for a couple years now, let me know. I have additional resources that are not available that I have.
You are the one who gave me some of this some of the inspiration for this. Especially since I have the world for Shadow is so vast. I probably have enough information for expansion packs, just floating in my brain.
So that's kind of the
Don't
way
touch,
I
please.
have this planned out for the way I'm doing things is there's the core setting which I'm currently building out and trying to pare down to just those essential things, which is the hardest part of the whole process.
Yeah.
And I already have several basically expansions figured out.
Mhm.
Nice. I know.
And they're actually themed to go with books that are going to be coming out
Ooh.
and
So-
stories and stuff. So
One of the things I was thinking about is because essentially, like I would have like the species that are in Shadow first, like the main species, but I would also have like the Blood Rain expansion that focuses more on the vampires and their powers and expands that even more. And possibly the like an Uncommon Royals esque expansion because I decided on I don't know if I told you
Please
this.
don't touch
So
my
what
computer.
makes the O'Dryan area unique is that the reason the royal family has to have the brother and sister king and queen situation is that a fae, like their ancestor, helped the fae, and the fae actually gave them their power. So they're actually like weird. Their magic itself is a hybrid between fae magic and witch magic.
that's interesting.
Because the fae magic needed to be there to keep the land alive, but those specific fae had been in a battle, like they'd lost the ability to procreate. So to save their land and their magic line, they merged it into the O'Dryan royal
You know what
family.
those are? Dragon eggs.
So technically, if somebody had like a background where they were from O'Drya, they could have that unique power set.
I am determined to keep trying connecting to this game.
Oh, Charlie, I thought I got for you a light circlet. I just don't remember where I put it.
I'm gonna go back to that.
Light helmet.
Yeah.
I may have picked it up.
Oh, okay.
You stole the light crown?
I mean, because there's some money in the treasure box, but we definitely got to go more.
Oh no, I'm just trying to figure out how to fix the fireplaces and the roof and the walls.
I understand. That's why I was like, I thought I left you a light helmet so you could see what you're doing in the dark and keep crafting. Because I know how much you like that.
Do we have much extra meat? I need to go feed the wolves a little bit more.
There are apparently loose pigs everywhere that can be slain.
Yes. If they're not in the pen, slay them. Have fun. I just let them out because I wasn't ready to process
Okay.
pig meat. But I wanted to keep the
Oh God.
party going. Bless you.
I need a new computer yesterday.
Whereabouts do you think I could find some pigs?
Out in the woods or wandering around the castle.
On the roof.
Yeah, they're up on the roof of the castle because the stairs is easy to wander up. So there are pigs and chickens everywhere up there. Skeleton.
Here. Tell you what?
Ooh. I don't know if there's...
Here. I have an idea. Keep you occupied for a little bit.
Ooh, the center of the castle's still there.
I would like
Treasure chest is still there.
Here's some paper. Go make me a picture.
Oh,
I
yeah.
want this whole paper covered in color. Okay?
I want green plate.
You have crayons outside, out in the living room.
And
You have crayons out in your living.
Maybe she wants mom's color.
on your table,
Yeah.
in your bowl. So go get those. Go sit
That
at
is
your
definitely the
table in
case.
the living room and make me a picture. Okay? No.
Yeah, another silver bean.
Calling we will go, a calling we will go. All through the castle we are calling we will go.
Ooh,
Oh Lord.
got a pretty vista. Oh, here's another wolf. Oh, super off. There we go. Sunrise.
And this is how I die.
I'm sorry, we don't have a
You
feather
fall
cape
somewhere?
No, I'm trying to fix the wall and there's so many freaking spikes.
yet. Delete the spikes. You can put new ones back in later or not at all. I know you're crazy like that and you like no spikes.
Because I do walls.
Yeah, but they bang on the walls. I don't like it.
Brian, why didn't you set them at least a little distance away from the walls?
Is Brian? Why is this a question?
Yeah, that's where they go. They're spikes. They go next to the wall.
Remember, Brian only has 2 modes: friendly and kill
Yeah.
it.
If you're ever in my one of my games, you're not allowed to choose where spikes go.
This is a good rule.
Yoink. There's a lot of nests up in them Bar Hills. Oh, on the other side, we had populated it with a whole mess of stuff that can be deleted. All the smiths and the kilns and everything are just extra for.
Good.
Yeah, that's not supposed to be there. The
Die.
actual ones are back behind
Wait.
the workshop.
Wait a minute.
Because that's your kitchen side.
Wait a minute.
What?
How did it do
There's
that?
there's wagons.
No, I somehow
Excuse me.
clicked on a.
Oh, that egg never hatched. The fire went out too soon. And there's a wagon for any of the surplus.
Oh, I'm just gonna throw it somewhere.
No, just put it in the wagon. Do play stacks. It's really easy. Here, I'll put the coal in here so you can do play stacks and get the coal and the iron in that one. Because I only got halfway through, and I guess
You
you're
didn't
glad.
really have a lot of chickens up there. Or around there.
Really, I think this is where all the chickens went. Because Charlie's like, there's not that many chickens. And I'm like, yeah, I guess you're right.
All right. I've been trying for 45 minutes. It's not going to let me connect tonight. I'm going to join on my laptop.
Okay.
Oops,
All right, well, this is just rude.
okay.
I am in the mountains and it is raining. It is not even snowing.
Oh, you must not be high enough up. Or you're right on the edge of the biome.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is all the lumber.
Wait. So you poked a hole in the.
What?
It's fine. It's
What?
fine. It's fine. I will fix.
I poked a hole in the what?
But secretly, it was not fun. And Charlie was disturbed.
I tried to guess over there. Obviously, I was wise not to keep going. It sounds like I guessed poorly.
You know, like a Nazi in an Indiana Jones movie?
Yeah.
That's okay. Indiana Jones picked the wrong one too, so. Because there's no way a first century Jew would have used a porous cup for Passover. Like,
Sort of negates the whole.
I mean, what do you think? He's an archaeologist or something?
I just think that a bunch of white people that didn't consult with any of their Jewish friends made this movie.
You mean
Yeah.
like
And
how
yeah.
they say gigawatt?
Yeah.
They did actually consult with a physicist about that. That physicist was just a moron.
Whoops. It's this thing we win them all, I think.
You know, you're in a saucy mood when you're like, I think I know who it was. I just don't know if he was famous enough at that point in time. I am not sure what's.
What do you mean, what? Oh, it's so much brighter in here. Wow. It's amazing what some windows will do.
Yeah, right?
Oh, now I can't jump through there. Whee!
Jump through where?
Window. I just jumped out the window.
You know what window
Oh, wait.
for?
That was the actual place for that.
No,
You
it's
know,
not.
there? But where does it go? Okay, you'll tell me later.
The wall. I need to fix the walls.
Yeah, you do your thing.
Nothing that is up against the walls is in the right place.
Okay.
Because none of the bracing beams got put in, and the few that did are not in the right place, and the whole roof is going to collapse.
Bracing beams. Oh, those are rusted. Steel beams, rusted.
Yes, because the roof has cold. Somehow there are cracks in the roof. I don't understand how any of this happened. I really don't. I am.
Mm.
I believe the line we're going for here is, but it's still standing.
Yes, because he put up 5 million rusted support beams.
They weren't rusted when I put them up. Come on now.
They're never rusted when you put them up. It's the lack of not having holes in the roof that causes them to rust. I'm just.
Whoever guessed it? Oh no, I fell.
This is oddly somehow more stressful than going through a month's worth of email. Okay. You know, I hope you have all these portals written down because there's a good chance they're going to get taken out.
No, I don't have.
There's a chance the roof is going to might fall.
Okay, wait. I'm coming back because I don't have them written down. I don't want to lose the names, or there's going to be a lot of unattached portals just floating out. And
I'm just letting you know. You started using a place that was not zoned for portals.
What do you mean by not supported? I don't. First of all, all up there is really well supported. What are you taking down?
Most of everything.
Okay, when you're done window, when you get to where a portal is, give me a holler and I'll come make sure it's safely moved and reattached. Okay.
Maybe, I don't know.
Because right now you're just fixing the wall right now, so
I'm still trying to figure out how some of this disalignment happened.
some of this is supported through the workshop as well, so it's not like you can take a wall down and it should stay standing.
But where did this wall go?
Where did what? You mean the one that has the spike behind it?
Half the blocks are a quarter block off, which is creating cracks and holes, which is why the rain's coming in.
What? That's so weird.
Because
I lined up the wall off of the floor, which was lined up off the initial
but they're not.
grid.
But they're not, and
line up
that's
when it came to the round part of the towers. They didn't always line up nicely,
they should have though.
but none of them did.
But they should have.
That's not how it worked.
It's how it worked. I've made several
So
of these.
I think the wall might be a block out farther than it should be, because the wall should have sat right on top of the outer floor stone, not on top of a block, but you had to put a wall piece down. The wall runs all the way down to the ground and not part of any of the floor grid foundation. That's it. The foundation grid. Which that might be why the wall's off. Because if you go to one of the outside pieces of the wall, the flat parts, not the tower parts. Because you had already set up the tower parts for me, but the flat parts, that entire wall might need to be in where you're standing.
No, I had pre-measured the footer. The footer's not the issue. It's that the blocks aren't on the blocks. It's not everywhere. It's just there are entire sections of wall that are literally a quarter block off.
Oh, I got excited and clicked wrong.
While holding the shift key down, which is the only way I can even think of being able to do that.
Wouldn't have used the. I'll go back to the original. I did things.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm trying to fix things.
Yeah. I believe it's called job security.
Hello again.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Another nest.
I put my link tree in my headline thingy. If anybody wants to help me get a new computer.
Carrie has books. She also has a Ko-fi. You should check them out.
I put my signed copies of my books on sale for December. They're $7 instead of $10. If you live in North America. I also have my Substack, which I've been updating.
That's right. Don't you update a bunch for December?
Yeah, I'm trying to get back onto at least a weekly schedule.
Substack it's not written in my goals, but it is one of the things I would like to continue and actually do next year. Though I might end up doing some school related content probably as well, because I'm also going to be starting school again in January. So.
Hi, Nikki.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Nikki.
Yeah, the article, the post that went up on my Substack yesterday was experimenting so far with a black paper bullet journal that I had set up for January.
Oh, nice. Why?
Nikki's wondering what's
it's like a newsletter blog.
Give me a moment.
That you can also monetize.
I want to go grab. Hold on. I can get mine faster just because it opened up to it. Okay, I'm going to throw mine into the chat, but it's going to look like Charlie's posting it. So that links me so you can check out mine. But let me go find the others. That's not the button I wanted.
My Substack's just under my name.
Yeah, it's
Of
like a
course, it's
under
newsletter
Glorious.
blog kind of thing that people can give you money for if they want.
She's not here. But here's Megan's.
Megan just did a major rebranding for hers.
She did. Oh my gosh, that's so adorable.
She
It looks
did.
good.
If you pull up my my post about the Chicago trip, I tried to tag everybody who was at least there. The post is called "So What Happened Was." Because that is how all the best stories start. At least with this group.
After a
And
fashion,
then
yes.
Here is Charlie's,
Okay,
which I
Frank,
used the referral
here.
link thingy.
Okay, let me drop a portal and I'll be right
I
there.
can show you the thing that's causing my brain to break.
Oh,
I found another one.
okay.
I've already taken 2 of them out, but I stopped
I'm gonna,
before I took the last one out.
Let me.
get this
Jenna O'Malley,
this.
aka Jenna the Soul Writer, also has one.
Yeah, she does.
She also has a Ream account.
Yeah,
So I'll grab her. Sorry, I'm literally just grabbing things as I come across them.
Are you here?
just
It's
about-
not posting any of them.
I'm-
Hold on. I'm not doing it through YouTube itself. I'm doing it through StreamYard. Let me open a new
I'll
tab.
get the portal down.
I'm also doing this from my smaller laptop. So it doesn't
This-
always agree.
There was a wolf encounter. Okay. Oh, here we go.
Okay, where are you? Okay.
Almost there.
So this tower is one of the reasons why the whole roof might
Oh,
collapse.
the links
So if you
work
come
for
here-
me.
So
The
see right there,
Charlie's might
it's
not work though.
not connected. It's a quarter off, which caused this one to be a quarter off, which caused that one
No, that would
maybe to
work.
be right.
Oh, when I did
And this is
the
happening
around.
throughout all of. No, it's happening even on the flat walls.
Oh, geez. So somehow I just didn't.
That's what was. This is what I'm talking about.
The clicker didn't click in right.
So,
Oh my. Wow.
but do you see what I'm saying? It's like it's just
Yeah.
it's enough off that the grid work isn't working.
And so I guess when I put the floor in, I was trying, and so the floor got lined up with the outer wall, and it should have been one block in, shouldn't, or the outer wall should have been.
No, the wall, the floor is fine. It's all of the walls have this built in.
At least I did fireplaces or at least I put because I spaced out the fire pits so they will give comfort and heat everywhere on that side. And at least I extended that up. I didn't necessarily cut a chimney for all of them, but that will help support the roof and keep it from totally being destabilized. But I get what you're saying.
That's
Yeah.
and if I'm supposed to ever come in here, I've got to fix this roof because I am trichophobic and it is causing me all manner of issues.
Okay, so how do you want me to fix that? You want me to redo the bars?
It
Might be easier to redo the metal bars than the stone.
yes, but once the bars come down, the blocks are going to start breaking.
Not necessarily.
Yes,
I can redo the bars without. I mean, I can start working on fixing that if you want that.
It's
Because how that happened is I started, because you can see the ones running lengthwise are good. They're in the channels. It's the ones, they started all the way out at the wall. And the wall is a half a block off from the floor.
Hey, you can see right there where it goes off. See right there? In the middle of the wall.
Yeah, that's weird.
What do you
It's
mean?
right there. You can see right in front of me.
This is off by half a block.
Yes, but it shouldn't be.
Oh,
I've got to tear this entire wall down
oh
and
my.
rebuild it.
Okay. Well, I'll start.
And like this is how Indiana Jones feels when he's in a room full of vipers, because this is setting off like 3 of my triggers in a way that is very not good. I have the cold sweats. I can't live in a honeycomb.
So if the lines are lined up with the blocks, that's going to be all right, or do they just need to run in long bars?
There's only going to be like 4 or 5 across. There's like 1,000 too many lines. But because you've put stuff on the roof, I can't figure out where they're supposed to be.
What do you mean? Or what's supposed to be?
Where the support beams go. I can't tell where the support beams go because you used an unzoned area.
Okay, so you mean there's like I should have gone every other row?
No, nowhere near. There's way too many bars. They're not there.
Okay, so how far out should they be? I like the Tom sneaking through the area.
I can't tell you an actual number.
It's Tom. No, it's not Tom.
The way we will know is when the roof starts collapsing. We need to start putting in the buttresses there. That's how we were supposed to determine where the fireplaces went. The fireplaces are definitely not in the right place.
No, I figured that out by the heat and where like what they cover.
Yeah, that's not
This way you
how.
can go into the.
That's not how you build a castle.
When
That's
you
not how
hit
you
the
build
wall,
this kind
you're
of
out of
castle.
comfort.
Yeah.
So you should build a comfortable castle.
Yes, that's phase 2. You need to build a castle that's not going to fall down and cause
But then you make
trichophobics.
it comfortable.
But this
Then you
is
make it comfortable.
I don't understand.
Okay, let me make this very, very easy for you. Take everything off of the roof and put a fence around this building. There you go. I'll do the rest.
Okay. Can I just put these downstairs? Or do you want them completely out of here? I'll get that done. Just give me a minute.
Here,
I'll work on it.
I'm going to cut this building in half.
You can work on the kitchen half.
No, I'm just going to put a solid wall in so I never have to go into that side.
No, I don't want you to be banished from any side. I will fix it. I need a minute to move everything off the roof because it's going to take a minute. And then when everything's off the roof, it'll work out. It'll be all right.
There we go. Also in the middle. Here's the way through is over here with the blue lights. It's the only way out. There you go. Oh. Yeah, I've got to take you off screen.
But I'm not even.
Okay. There we go. It's fixed now. I don't have to be in that nightmare fuel. You can do whatever you want to. There's a complete wall blocking it off.
I don't want to do whatever I want to. So I need to take all the support bars down. You're saying,
I don't know right now.
and just let whatever collapses collapse, and then go from there.
I don't know right now.
Right now, I'm moving the portals. It's going to take me a little bit to get the portals moved. I'm moving them.
Okay, so now it's a fun time to explain that one of the phobias that I suffer from, I have a very severe and strong adverse reaction to certain types of patterns. That put me almost completely into a fight or flight situation, and really tight checkerboards are one of those patterns. Basically, any tight uniform pattern freaks me out. Where the mind can interpret a void or a hole.
Are you just like collecting eggs, like the dragon egg? What's happening?
Oh yeah, I'm a Meganing.
I love how she's a verb now.
Yep.
Well, so does she.
Yeah, she actually likes that a lot. So that you left the wooden poles in to mark off the middle hallway.
What?
Because you had the not that one, but the other poles were marking off the middle hallway, the wall for the middle hallway. I'm hoping I got the wall in correctly.
Yeah, the wall is in. Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to work on the kitchen half and the hall, and then come back to the other once I finished moving stuff.
See, this is why I don't like that people have abused and misused the phrase nightmare fuel. Eight, 14.
I made sure to leave like workbenches and stuff where you had put them, because you had mark those out to keep stuff secure.
I want to look at bullet journals I've already bought because I currently can't afford a notebook therapy one, but I might be able to afford this other one that's pretty good. Ooh, it's on sale!
The magic knowledge.
I get
This one also on sale?
some no
No.
Michael's.
I don't
Their
have one
artist
of those.
loft. Oh, okay.
Carrie, I moved back to bumfuck Michigan.
Michaels don't even go there.
She's not that fancy.
Yeah, I'm sitting back going, look at this bougie lady talking about her Michaels.
Yeah.
That's why I'm keeping my mouth shut.
They gave us a
Glorious
Hobby Lobby and told us
Home.
to be happy with it.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have a Hobby Lobby, but it's not that great. I do get yarn there though. 'Cause it's the best yarn in town.
If it's like here, it's the only yarn in town other than Walmart.
Walmart and Meijer both have yarn. Unless I wanted somebody to go all the way an hour plus away for like another like actual art store. But I got these the Retacy brand, Rettacy. Some of these in there, the paper's actually pretty good quality. It's not the best, but it's not terrible. It's 120 GSM. I would prefer butter. I would prefer the notebook therapy. It's a little bit thicker, but it does work pretty well. And I'm gonna have to flip through to see what is on sale and what is not on sale. I
120
really would
GSM
like
can handle
a lot, but
a
it's
fair
not
bit,
the
though.
best. Yeah, that's why I initially got these ones to
You
try
get a little
out.
bit of ghosting, but
You do. Also, they don't have as many pages as a notebook therapy one. Also, like notebook therapy, it's not just the pages; like the whole thing is quality.
oh yeah.
Glory finally found the notebooks that work for her, and of course, they're from Japan.
Of course, they are.
But we found a supplier that actually has them pretty low cost.
That's good.
I believe it was the same one that she got it from up in Chicago.
Oh, nice. The fuck.
The moleskin? Or no, not.
No, it's not Moleskin.
It starts with an
Atlas.
L.
Atlas
I want to say
Stationery
it's like Life or Live or something.
was the store we went to. Was Atlas Stationery? I thought.
Yeah, I think it's Atlas
Yeah.
Stationery.
That's where we went, and then she bought a couple of little notebooks there.
Yeah, and it's called like I think the series is called Live or Life.
Why are you so fancy? Well, the question is, what color do I want? Also, this is a 2-pack. What color do I want this time around? You're not on sale, but you are still Prime. That's not a bad price, though. It's still Prime. I'm gonna add that one to my cart, and then I'll compare.
Darn.
I'm going to be cutting it very close when it comes time to ordering Joe's Christmas present.
Okay, go to my cart. Oh, it's temporarily out of stock. I guess you just made my choice for me. Rude. How much money do I have? I think I could buy both of these things that are in my cart, but I probably shouldn't buy the Spoopy Tarot deck, which is adorable. I should totally send you the link, Charlie, to the Spoopy Tarot deck. It's adorable. In fact, I'm going to do it right now. I'm gonna. I'll send it to you in the. I'm gonna put it in the private chat, but I'm also gonna send it to your Discord chat. So it's in private chat on here, and then I'm also gonna send it to you on Discord. Somebody I follow on Twitch. They got the Spoopy deck, and it's adorable. Okay, I do have enough money for both, but I should not buy both because I should save my money for Sunday/Monday. I'm gonna end up at the casino, so I need at least $10 to my name.
Truly, Brian's mountains are much more dangerous than my mountain.
You're on which I marked on the map. Hopefully you updated your cartography table, but I
Yeah.
marked on the map where the silver veins are. If you're looking for silver veins,
Yeah, but because it's stuff you've explored, that means there's always a golem nearby. And every time there's a golem, I just have weird flashbacks to watching Monster Rancher.
yeah, there
So I
was
guess I'm
occasional.
gonna get a black one and a light blue bullet journals.
Okay. Just so you know, Tom, there's a chance you may come out of the portal and not be up on the roof anymore.
That's fine. It's
I'm
more
putting
when I
them-
come
Oh,
out
there's
of the
not a
portal
chance. It's a guarantee.
to a 3-story drop into spikes.
Shouldn't be anything like that.
Maybe you should just walk back.
I don't feel it's any portal like that.
Are you all going to play nice now? Nope.
Like, nice. What's that?
Angry puppy.
That's what I thought.
What? The floor and the ceiling are all, half block off?
I have ordered
No,
my
I'm
bullet journal.
just trying to get the stairwell in.
Oh, not wide enough?
Not we're not central.
I thought that was the center line. We counted it out. That was where you put the line down.
Yeah, I put an X right in the middle where the stairway was going to go.
Oh. I don't remember there being an X in the middle where the stairwell was. Okay. I remember we marked out a line.
You put it would have been easy to miss. You put crafting tables on top of it.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
So our villainous grand foyer is going in now.
Yay.
I do recommend this brand, by the way, for their I also got one of their notebooks. And it's actually a pretty good quality notebook. I will give them that, like with lined paper and stuff.
Yay, grand foyer.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
the
only
paper's
going in
not-
on one side because there's
No,
a fireplace in the way on the
Do
other.
the other side, and if we need to move that fireplace, we need to move that fireplace. Obviously, we have to move the fireplace. I'll just shift it over a bit. Oh, that portal's not linked anyhow. Yeah, there we go. Something destroyed the other end.
It wasn't one of the safety portals, was it?
What do you mean by safety portals?
One of the blanks or just character named?
No, this was one that was up in the mountains somewhere.
I just giggle every time I see the damn chickens. Just
There's so
randomly
many
about in the house.
It kind of happened. Okay. So the portal named Portals goes to where all the portals have been stashed. So Tom, when you come out of your portal, you're going to be in a courtyard with a whole mess of portals around, and then there's one floating one in the middle named Portals. That will take you back up to the workshop. Out of energy. I've deleted the chicken coop one. So on the other mess, Charlie, did you want me just to start deleting a bunch of those bars?
It
So that
would
you
be
don't-
greatly appreciated so I don't have a
Yeah. Yeah. I'll just start taking them out.
Don't die.
And if the roof falls in, the roof falls in. We'll find out really quick. Oops. Okay. Well, I also took out some of the roof. But I think you're right. I think some of those blocks aren't exactly attached correctly.
I'm sorry, but it's, as somebody with a weird phobia, it's it can be tricksy sometimes.
Yeah, I didn't mean to make a hellscape in here. It's not bad. Those are all yellow. There's some things up top I didn't remove, like the cartography table and stuff. But if the blocks underneath get destroyed and it collapses, it's all right. We'll just rebuild it. Oops.
Okay.
Anything left up there, it's okay if it gets destroyed. It can all be replaced easily.
I'm gonna mind y'all for ideas. Any suggestions or ideas for videos I could do?
For what?
Videos I could do.
I am very ideated out.
No, that's fair.
Because of the new podcast feature on YouTube, which, by the way, everybody, my podcasts are now all on YouTube. And getting quite a few listens and new subscribers. So, yay! I have been plotting out at a much more vigorous pace what the next season of Survival of Silver are going to be.
That's fair. Maybe that's one of the things I should work on considering. I keep forgetting I have one of those. Maybe that's where some of my clue stuff will go.
What's really cool now is you can actually attach your RSS feed to a YouTube podcast playlist, and it will automatically pull in your back catalog and your new episodes. And all it does is basically make a video that has the cover art as the static image and the sound underneath it. But as somebody who has always been like, I'll get around to posting these up here, I'll get around to it, and who never gets around to it, I'm fine with that because it's done.
Ooh, that is a new button. Nice. I can do that too with cat chats, and then cat chats can be up. What I already have pre-existing. I still don't know how I have as many plays as I do on this podcast. Oh wow! For once, I don't have anything in the last 30 days, but I do in the last 90.
one of the nice things about having it on YouTube is it's been able to give me extra information about the people that are listening, and I can see what else they've been listening to and whatnot.
True.
I died.
Oh,
It's not really a
And a
castle if I
chicken
don't
just
christen it.
strolled right over
Yeah.
your corpse.
oh, you're lucky the chicken didn't push you off.
It
I
didn't look
didn't
like you
think
were
I was
that
that
high
close.
up. Or did you not
Ah.
have food?
I probably didn't have food.
But the chickens are also very murderous.
Did you
so,
ever get food after the spike incident?
Yes.
Yeah, they had to eat after that, or because of that.
Because the other thing that really confuses me about your co-opting of the roof is that's where the bedrooms were going.
I thought I guess I thought wrong. I don't know. I thought things.
We're gonna have a portal house.
Yeah. Well, no.
We can.
I thought it was gonna be 3 floors because you were gonna have like
3?
or 2 floors. I don't know. It's huge. I thought there was gonna be portals, like a portal map room, and then bedroom. So I thought the bedrooms are going to be over top of the kitchen, but it doesn't have to be. It is an idea, a thought that I ran with because nobody said no.
That sounds about right.
Yeah,
That sounds accurate.
I wasn't told no, and so I did it.
No, that's right. I should probably just make another email account so I can make another thing to make a new podcast for.
Well, remember, this is however you want to do them, but you can have as many podcasts as you want to on Substack.
I know, but I like that Spotify just does it for me.
Does what?
A lot of it for me.
I'm very confused.
It.
Stuff. Substack podcasting section doesn't like me.
Oh, that's.
Also, I like that in the Spotify thing, which used to be Anchor, I can record it straight into that because it does better audio through that than any of the software I've gotten on my computer.
I would do a test. You can now record directly into Substack as well.
I was able to do that previously, but it doesn't let me stop and then record again.
Oh.
I had to do it all in one take.
Ah.
Also, with the Substack one, I'm pretty sure I had to manually go put it everywhere myself.
Actually, Spotify requires that too. Spotify does not generally do distribution anymore. They may have fixed that. That may have been a bug, but I noticed last time I was playing around with them, they did not do the distribution. And I had to run around and do that.
Me all the links.
I'm just saying that may have been a bug, so double check me on that. But
Huh.
what?
Oh, I can see moonlight coming in between some of these roof blocks. So that's the thing.
That's
So
what I was
there's the
talking about.
possibility that I could just do like a quote unquote season on my normal podcast and just have that where I read my chapters, but that wouldn't be probably go over as well.
Well, I feel like as far as that goes, you may. I don't know how long it's going to take them to get there, but Ream is going to be doing audiobooks. They have. That's. I don't think that's the next update, but I think it's the update after the next one that they've announced is the audiobook one. Just so you have that bacon in your noodle.
Yeah.
Bacon noodles. Mm.
That's not what I wanted.
Ooh, okay.
They do have a thing where they're going to do the audiobooks and audio serials native to the Ream platform on their thing. It's the second thing on the list because currently at the top of the list is Discovery for Authors. On Ream, so readers can sort and search authors by genre/subgenre. And there's going to be updates to the scheduler to improve the usability. I already like the scheduler.
I think it could be a little bit cleaner as far as the UX goes, and hopefully that's all they're fixing.
Yeah, hopefully. Because I actually, compared to some of the other things I've done on other sites, I like it more than most.
Yeah, I really like their scheduler, and I hope they're not doing too much to it.
Yeah. They also want to add direct messaging between authors and readers.
That would be really cool. As long as they have a robust moderation system.
Yeah, that'd be nice. You can hopefully they'll make it set so you can set it for your different tiers. That would make sense.
Yeah.
So Joe just came in. He and Peanut are watching the Jim Carrey's Grinch. And Peanut goes, "Look, Daddy, the Grouch."
A Grouch. That's a Sesame Street child.
Oh, yeah.
What? Sesame Street? That child? That seems impossible.
Like when she, Sesame Street and Bluey.
Will you stop pushing me up the stairs, you stupid murder chicken?
How else is he going to push you off the edge and kill you if he doesn't push you up the stairs? Sorry, last week one shoved me through a portal.
Yeah, that was funny.
Maybe you should take care of some chickens.
Do you want to anger the murder chickens?
He's just strolling up the stairs.
Yeah, that one just strutted up the stairs like da da da.
And another one was coming down.
You'll wake up in your bed and the murder chicken will be there. I know most games it's called trolling the spawn point, but still, it's a murder chicken just waiting to get you.
They're plotting.
They're definitely plotting.
There is some chicken. Oh, so they have an author forum. I didn't notice that.
Oh.
Login. Oh. That's weird. You have to log in you have to sign up for the forum, even if you already have an.
Hey, Charlie, I think I just found a post by an ace about a romance scene.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah. It's referring specifically to the scene in Lady and the Tramp. But as their lips meet, I carry on sucking. You feel the pasta travel back up your throat. My pasta. My pasta.
That's disgusting. But with it having been dogs, that makes sense.
That weight my soul a little. But fortunately, it proved I still have one in there.
Yeah. Versus, you can't convince me that whoever put the sign up at this Domino's Pizza wasn't just, a bit burnt out and exhausted. And so they needed something to giggle about every day. The sign above this Domino's Pizza for the Domino's Pizza literally says, "Thanks, freshman, for trying DP."
Oh no, they didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like a real picture too. Like that's not they did not adjust the sign. Someone got it by their boss.
So that'll work for the screen.
I'm gonna get this last wolf tamed one way or another, damn it. It's the grumpy one.
Are you saying one way or another you're going to get him?
Yes. If he doesn't tame, I'm gonna get him another way. I'm gonna Steve Irwin him.
There's a pig and a chicken looking down at me menacingly.
They're plotting your demise.
Is there any other way chickens look?
I feel threatened.
Oh, and you're really
I feel
in
like there's
trouble. They
no
look
bigger
innocent.
fantasy than Chicken Run and the whole, the chickens are the innocents.
Oh no, I was raised on a farm. There's no such thing as an innocent chicken.
Chickens are evil.
Nope.
Like
Easiest
that was
kill.
one of the few parts I did not disagree with their idea for what was it? Candy Cane Lane, with Eddie Murphy on Prime movie. Is the revolutionary chickens. Yeah. If chickens have a little bit of magic and thought, they will all be revolutionary.
Easiest game of Clue involved a chicken.
They all did it.
Yep.
They were the entire Senate of a. They were the entire Roman Senate. Let go of your hate, little wolf. Just let it go. You want to join this new pack.
Search deep your feelings, for you know it to be true.
Release the evil, let in the good.
I really don't think you want a pig to do that.
Yeah, that's a scary thought. I don't want to have that thought again.
Everybody's suffering from it. You're welcome. This is your thought of the day. You may now shudder.
Some of the things you say, my brain just 404s and makes it go away.
Ooh.
Okay, for that, I would actually have to pull out a real oldie one of that's what they used to call dynasty.
It's amazing. I actually get subscribers when I actually post things to YouTube.
What?
What?
I know.
It functions?
It's crazy witchcraft.
Yeah.
It feels like it a lot of the time, though.
Now, if only I could get the ink.
Oh, wait a minute. I know what's wrong over here. Okay, I gotta.
I don't. All I know is I'm reducing the number of bars in the ceiling. I figured you're going to come back and be like, what the hell? But at least it'll be easier to fix without being so triggering.
Yeah, I feel like I should really also give the warning that while I did say the name of the phobia that I have, it's a good idea not to look it up because there is some evidence that people can easily give it to themselves.
Yeah, it's like a contagion.
Yeah. It's literally a brain worm.
Is that how you got it? You'd watched a video about it or something?
No, I've been like this.
Okay.
I did not know it had a name until I found out it had a name, but
So this site should be a lot better. I didn't collapse any of the roofs. If you want to check and let me know, or if you need more deleted, I am hoping it's good enough that then you can go in and rework when it's time.
in a memento, por favor.
I do this. Oh yeah! There. They burst through the wall and said, "Oh yeah." Oh, look how pretty that is.
It's not bad.
That are,
It's a lot better.
Oh, you went through
It's
the
not
whole,
setting me off.
the hole in the wall?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I figured you're going to redo all of that anyhow.
You see, you can still run up and down through
Yeah.
to the other side, but yeah, we had put an X there, and this actually has the work tables buried underneath it.
Yeah, that's awesome. I saw you burying the work tables, and I'm like, that makes more sense. And so this fireplace, you can totally move. Or here, I can move it. So it needs to go back one square, right? Because you need a set of stairs to go up it.
Well, you can see the mirror image of that side.
That made some floor fall. Okay.
But
Yeah, I'll try to mirror it. How about that? We'll play that.
I was
game.
trying to get this half up so you could
Yeah.
get a sense of what this.
Yeah, is supposed to be. Supposed to be.
Because the one thing that I've learned about the castles is they can easily get off message very quickly, and they kind of need to be built bottom floor, rock solid, and then kind of inside out.
Oh, okay.
Because I've
And inside out. So you have block.
Instead of outside in, which makes
Yeah.
sense.
because especially if you're not giving yourself if you're not giving yourself infinite materials, and remember, I built my very first castle without infinite materials,
Yeah.
so I was much more careful
You mean
about how.
it's a chicken freeway. We're gonna go.
We're watching.
Yeah.
Bill, so we're not-
Oh yeah, no, I understand.
I actually am. I really enjoy watching Charlie build.
Yeah,
So,
so do I.
I'm trying
so
to.
you see how we have this tower here, which is actually operating as several of our base pillars, while
Yeah.
giving an aesthetic round. we're now building up and off of it, and it will. Because one of the things that they did take into consideration in a way that really is upsetting, especially when you're first trying to learn, is it's not just about the bars across the top, it's about how the weight is distributed down. And the problem with the grid pattern that you had on the other side is once the second floor starts getting built, it's going to start breaking things because the weight won't distribute down properly
Mm.
because they're evil. It's very overly simplistic weight distribution system that they put into place, but you have to obey it.
Oh,
And curse
You did-
them, but they're probably gonna change that at some point too.
Yep.
Because it's still in early access.
They've already changed it once because I came into one of my old servers and started watching everything crumble and fall, which was a fun experience.
Oh look, my life's work gone. Crumbled like it meant nothing to them.
she did a block and then flooring.
So some of
I like
these
that they
will
slowed down the deer.
You like the what?
They slowed down the deer.
Oh, cool.
I can just run up to with an axe and just whack them. Just pull a little bunny foo-foo on them.
Wait a minute, that's not right. And up.
But they seem to have changed the rules a little bit on domesticating wolves, at least. You have to feed them every so often or they stop domesticating.
Yeah, they have to be full. If they're hungry, they won't.
I just mean, like, even if they have enough to fill up, like, as soon as a bit time passes.
You mean you have to throw them more food, even if they have
Yes.
food they could be eating?
They will finish up all the food.
Oh,
I
They
have
just-
gone through at least, with these 8 wolves, I think I've tossed at least 60 pieces of meat down that pit.
So they just keep eating even if they're not hungry?
little Horker boys.
Okay, even if they have full health, they'll keep eating whenever they stop feeling like domesticating.
Brian, are you still at the house?
Yeah, I'm over here trying
Okay,
to
come over here and you'll see what
mimic what you did on your side of the stairwell.
Okay, so now you can start seeing the pattern. So these doors are actually laid out to be load-bearing columns. And so they're going to give us these half beams. They're going to go out on either side of them down. And then these are going to give beams down, and those should all line up. And that's actually what makes the grid.
Oh,
Are you starting to see?
ish. Yeah.
Because by having this consistent, these are going to be the same beams that are going to hold up the roof on the next floor. And this is just aesthetic. Once we get the
Oh, I like the aesthetic
tar,
touch.
yeah,
Yeah.
but once we get the tar, those
Yeah,
are going to be
it looks
covered
nice.
with the really pretty beams
Yeah.
and the pretty corners. That's more or less a space hole.
Okay. It does look a lot prettier. So that goes. It doesn't cut across. It just goes up and then out.
What?
I was.
Look at that. There's like a gang of chickens and pigs.
Oh yeah, and they're going
They're
up and
moving
down
in
the
groups.
stairs. They're moving in murders.
They're hoping to catch someone on the stairs.
Oh, I'll come find them. I need some meat.
There, that takes care. That should take care of itself. Wow, that is very slow. There it goes. Something popped. Tom, I'm hoping that's you.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
getting rid of this little gang.
Tom came in to get revenge.
Yeah.
Chicken
The
soup
murder
is on the
Kill
menu.
to kill the herd.
The exterminator.
He's taking care of the murder chicken before it strikes again.
I mean, you can't sleep around murder chickens.
You really can't.
Uh-huh. Oh, you didn't bother with using the knife? You
No,
just turned off friendly fire and
the axe works.
I don't know if they've changed it or not, but you did get more meat per critter with the knife.
Hmm.
I don't know if that's still true or not because they change things so often it's really hard to keep up.
Yeah. Where is the knife hiding?
there's in the butcher boxes. One's over in the chicken area, one's down in the pig area.
Okay. I mean, but sometimes you just want to do some violence.
Yeah. Okay.
And they make such a surprise sound.
They do make a lovely popping sound. You just hit 1 and 2 and then a flat one. I don't think I did that right. I don't know. Oh, you went out one and then over.
Oh, so a thing I learned that I absolutely hate about Twitch watch parties, you can't pause what you're watching.
That's messed up.
Even as the host, you can't pause it. And what makes it even worse is like in the regular watch parties on Amazon, you can do that. You're literally basically just sliding the feature over. Why did they do that? Why didn't they do it correctly?
I'm going to say combination of Twitch and Amazon.
I mean,
And having to pay competent people?
Yeah,
it's fair.
money is something that Jeff does not like to spend because, more cock rockets. I remember when it was just a bad dystopian trope in science fiction that the billionaires were going to own space travel. And now
Alas, we made it reality.
yeah, I think our biggest problem is we decided to pay attention to and copy the wrong movies.
Yep.
Like, if we're going to be doing that, they can at least, like, just go ahead and find a xenomorph, because then I can die happy. If we're going to keep picking the bad movies, like, just don't let it be any of the Ridley Scott versions. Like, maybe the ones from Rivers of Blood. I really like the xenomorphs in Rivers of Blood.
I have never seen any alien related.
I'm pretty sure I accidentally
It was-
watched an alien movie
it
and I
was-
didn't know it was an alien movie.
It was on Joe's list of movies to make me watch, if nothing else, but for the joy of the added entertainment of me watching it through my fingers.
The first two, but especially the second, are like on my favorite movies of all time list. I watch them when I'm feeling bad and they make me feel better.
I'm just familiar with the chest burster because of Spaceballs. It was my dad's favorite movie, and I've probably seen that 70 million times. It was Spaceballs and Young Frankenstein were like two of his top favorite movies ever.
That's Frankenstein.
We even went to see the musical adaptation, which is so good.
So, in my bona fides as, oh yeah, you really are that geek, there's a wonderful book series for the Alien franchise, And in one of my favorite installments, there's basically an SCA planet where they decided we're going to go back and live like they did in the grand old days. And then the xenomorphs get there, and it's really fun because it's knights and horses and giant space aliens eating everybody.
You know what? Sounds like a good time.
Party.
Are you fuckers gonna
It's-
play nice now?
It's really funny because they call them dragons because they're trying to stay true to the LARP. There are no aliens in our space medievalism.
All I hear is some people gonna die?
Oh, lots of people. But the reason the books are good, where the movies really have not been, is they have not forgotten the most important thing about the franchise. It's a horror thriller series.
Oh, you ever watch Roanoke Gaming?
No.
He is a microbiologist who does essentially he looks through and tries to find out what would be the real biology and stuff going on in different horror movies and franchises and stuff. And he pointed out something interesting, and that is at least in the first Alien movie and the sequel, it appears that the drones probably purposefully scare people in order to make their faces flush so it's easier for the face huggers to find their target.
You know? That actually makes sense.
Because there's a bunch of times where they scare them, but they do not immediately attack them or anything. And that's a weird behavior unless it's because the drones are trying to make them flush and be better targets.
I do wish they would
What, they
publish
have, like,
Giger's
heat
notebooks.
detection or something? Like,
Yeah, they have actually said the face huggers do have
Mhm.
heat sense. They look for very
okay, so then,
specific
yeah.
because they got to find a face.
I do wish they would release Giger's notebooks because he really overthought everything.
Yeah, no kidding.
And it would be really interesting to see what he thought was going on. You know?
Oh, you haven't seen them? Like his version, the drones are not drones. There is sexual reproduction with the alien
Yes.
xenomorphs.
Yes.
That was his original view.
I just feel sorry for the actors because he really wanted the realism. So he actually you can't really say that it was taxidermy because he didn't go through some of the processes that would have kept things from decomposing that you do in taxidermy. But many of the meaty bits in the original movie were actual meaty bits.
Ew.
And my personal favorite thing is in the original movie, if you look very closely, the head of the xenomorph is translucent, and you can see an actual human skull inside it that he built it around. Because he was an interesting feller. That's the way I'm going to phrase that.
All right, all the wolves are tamed.
Woo!
I believe we have 7 or 8 of them.
Too bad they can't portal. Or
Yeah,
can they?
'cause
Unless they fix something since I last played, no. They can't even get on boats.
Yeah, because the next trick is going to be
Yeah.
transporting them.
But if you're very careful, you can lead them from a boat.
Yep.
Just slowly.
Very slowly.
It is definitely an exercise in patience.
Yes. And so it was a good solution, only that it was a solution.
It works though. Yeah. We've taken them across deep ocean.
Yep.
So you can move them from landmass to landmass. You just want to start with a good sized swarm.
Yeah, you will lose some along the way.
Yeah.
And God help you if a sea serpent spawns, because sea serpents see wolves as yummy, yummy crudité that isn't put out very often, and only for the fancy people.
Yeah. And the wolves will aggro on it because even if they're swimming, they don't care. They just are like, hey, a fight. Awesome, we can do this.
But they can't.
They can't.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. Is anyone in our writers group on Instagram afraid of snakes?
I am not the biggest fan of them, but
Somebody used
depends.
AI and just asked AI to make pictures of if snakes had chubby cheeks.
This I have to see. So
yeah, I'm curious.
And I was thinking about just putting it under dogs.
I mean, Glory puts alligators and crocodiles under cats.
I know, but some people really do have a thing with snakes, and it's really
Yes,
hard for them.
snakes are not. Yeah.
Just like, Charlie and those patterns, like it's very specific.
Brains are fun and crazy things.
Oh yeah.
Doo-da, doo-da. That just fell. You needed the doo-da, doo-da. I made a pig fall. It's raining pig.
Yeah, in each
Hallelujah,
picture
pig.
there is a hand squishing the cheeks. Like essentially like you do with pets. It is.
Wait. Which group are you? Which one is that in?
Dogs.
I don't think I'm in dogs.
I will go put you in dogs.
Okay.
I'm in the cow one.
Oh, wait. Blurks. Supposed to have that. Right there.
Dang it.
There.
All right.
Centering.
You're now in dogs.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah, click on it. There's a bunch of images.
Duh.
This is what you use. This is what you're supposed to use AI for.
I'm not dad.
Make photorealistic, chubby-cheeked snakes being messed with.
Okay,
Sorry.
Brian,
Yeah. Yeah.
So this half is supposed to be kitchen.
Yes. This is gonna be for them. The downstairs is the mega kitchen,
Okay.
and
So I've got a quarter done, and I'm going to start poking holes in it because.
yeah, you got to do your kitchen, right?
Yeah.
And
But I wanted to get a quarter done so you could see.
Yeah, so this way I can copy the pattern that you have, and you can see here. I think I've got it. I mean, if you want to come over and inspect what I
Because
have redone,
you don't need as many bars as you think you do.
yeah, I only did the first little bit. I didn't get all the way over there. That's too far. You'll see a gap in the floor. That's as far as I got. I did the
Okay.
stairs and the gap.
So
But
you'll see if you look over here, you'll see that these get a collar. The
yeah,
stairs get a collar around
yeah,
them,
that's what I was
so that they
figuring
plug
out.
in.
Oh, whoops! I did a goofed over here. Oops.
Oh, look, there's still a murder chicken.
Murder chicken's trying to
It's
push me off the edge. Look at
It's
that
trying to
little
push
guy.
Brian off. Oh, the pig is coming to join the party.
Oh, the pig is in cahoots.
Yeah, they were in league together. Oh, what am I gonna do with this chicken? It's in the way. I think I didn't knock him off. Knocked him down a little bit.
Put it in its place.
He's like half fallen. There, I pushed him off. Now I get you, chicken.
You have a vendetta against the chicken.
Yep.
I mean, I don't
I owed
blame you.
him.
It is a rude chicken.
Um,
Well, I love a good autocorrect. Someone just sent Gloria Happy Hannah.
Oh,
am I allowed to give the really good
The
autocorrect that your dad sent earlier?
selfish. Yeah, I was gonna say the selfish, or say it not in complete context.
Well, it got better because it got put through a Brian Splains. So when Brian read it, he thought that his dad asked us to send a shellfish of the two of us together.
Yeah, because I was half asleep when I first read it.
And I mean, it's still not better because he asked us to send a selfish of the two of us together. But I like the idea of send me a shellfish.
Yeah,
I would have then sent a picture of a shellfish.
I actually want to try to put that in the that one art program and see what it created, but
No.
Charlie was too scared.
Yes.
It's probably wise. If I'm that excited about it, it's probably a scary thing. What is it?
Yeah, but we can do halves. Yes, yes. Okay. Someone
Alright, I'm going to disappear. I will catch y'all later. I probably will not be there for Sunday Fun Day because I will be at a casino.
Okay.
Fun?
Have a bit of fun.
My stepdad has an appointment downstate on Monday. So, alright.
Okay. I gotta go too. I only got like 4 hours sleep, so I'm in bed.
Mm.
Alrighty. So on that note, we have about 50 minutes left in the stream for our traditional time. Did we want to just cut early or keep going?
Let's see. What do you think, Carrie?
Either or.
The power of definitives.
I'm not good at those.
What? Nah, that's impossible.
I'm not. Joe's standing right here. He can verify. I am not a decision maker.
What? No.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that laugh?
I thought it was a laugh of support.
Yeah, he's just jealous of your decision-making ability. Like, how many times can I punch a wall without taking myself out from the damage? Which, by the way, you can do that. Can confirm. Is a thing that's possible.
Hi.
All right. Good night, guys.
Good night.
Night.
Good night. Joe said when they got to the flashback scene in the Grange, Peanut says, "Look, Daddy, the baby Grouch."
Well, I mean, kind of accurate. So, Brian, what did you want to do?
Well, we are working away on this castle build, but because we have to wait for season 2 of a certain something, season 1 is calling.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm just saying Monarch, the Legacy of Monsters is up.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm the devil.
Dang.
I know how to play this game.
Dang.
I know how to play this game.
And here I am
Dang.
on the edge of my seat waiting for the next time Gilded Age is up.
How did I get this to work last time?
Get which to work
Somebody
what?
in the Facebook fan group I'm on said that they had a family member who experienced the thing that somebody in the
Oh.
show is going through. And
Oh.
mm,
So,
Oh, you can stay and stay. No, stay and talk to me. Oh, there we go. Nicole is rooted.
what are you doing?
I'm looking at the chat.
Oh,
The chat has spoken. Yeah, I probably should be
I
better
flipped
about
over to
reading
your
it.
screen because I was curious what you were doing.
Oh, good. Great version. I'm a little bad at reading chat. Sorry for being slow on that. But I happened to look down. Let me up. Oh my! This whole I understand this whole thing is off. There are even metal bars that weren't attached to metal bars. Somehow they were sitting just a hair off.
It happens if you're not careful. You have to be really careful when putting some of this stuff together. I know. I'm kind of calling it for two reasons. One, I haven't really been streaming for a while, and
Yeah.
my eyes are starting to water. Two, I don't want to get too burnt out because hopefully next week I will be bringing back some of my other streaming.
Ooh.
Because
Additional
it may be at different times. So we'll have to see about that because I'm trying to start doing the morning pages thing again because I really want to try to do that. So if I can get my energy up, I may hop on and be like, hey, you want to get some pages with me? At least that's the
about
plan.
what time do you think, or you haven't figured that out yet?
The goal would be probably to join Jules. Well, to be in the chat for Jules's on Mondays, and see, she's still doing Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, right?
I haven't been.
I think
able.
I just saw a whole bunch of dreams get scheduled. I think that's what I saw.
Yeah.
So it'd be roughly the same time as her. So that'd be noon Central. I think that's 1 o'clock Eastern.
Oh, okay.
And
there goes.
so I'd be streaming with her, watching her
join you for
streams
that.
on Monday. Basically, I'd be watching her stream on the days she's streaming, and then on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and maybe Saturdays, I might do my own. because I have a whole bunch of
I might
words that
join
I
you for
want
those
to
as
get
long as
written.
I can keep half an ear on Peanut down the hall.
At least that's kind of where my plans are right now. It's all a matter of getting the energy and the oomph to do it. But I'm
I
trying
feel
to
that.
get my day broken back up where I'm working on certain things at certain times of the day so I can get done all of the things that I'm wanting to do. On
Yeah. I think I need to do something like that because I sit down and I look at my list of things I'd like to do, and then I end up playing with gel pens
well,
in
that's
my
the thing
journal
is
and not getting done.
a big part of the month and why I took the month off was it was about figuring out what do I want to do. It's why I stopped doing just about everything because it was more what do I miss and only bringing back in the things that I actually miss doing and just trying to build things back up from there because there are a lot of things that I
hmm
love doing that I want to be doing more of. And yeah, I've got plans on plans on plans if I can actually get to doing them. And who knows, there may actually be videos again in my future. I don't know. There will at least be the podcast videos. New one comes out tomorrow, which is about moving over to Ream. That will be over on the Project Shadow channel because I could not, for the life of me, put the Project Shadow podcast on any other channel because I actually have youtube.com/Project Shadow. So my music and that podcast are over there. Myth
I
weaving
might
and
I think I'm gonna join you and Kat on Ream as well. I took because I foolishly attempted Vela again, got nothing. So after a month, I took it down.
I'm curious about Ream. I'm hoping that it works. Honestly, what finally brought me over to the cause was I don't know if I should or not, but I do kind of trust Joanna Penn. And if you missed it, she did on the Creative Penn podcast, did an interview with one of their founders. And
Oh, okay.
yeah, I found him believable and trustworthy.
I
So
don't follow Joanna as much, um, but I follow Rachel Heron, who is a friend of hers.
now I will say I feel that there is a scam at the heart of Ream. Not really, scam is not really the right word, but a don't fall for the hype. They do offer classes to help you accelerate your business, and I think they cost way too much.
Mm.
They're like $450. And well, I I have seen so many of those come and go over the years. I feel like that's just a way of getting people to spend that money.
hmm I will not be one of those
So,
people. I just got a bill from Ingram Spark for a whole bunch of books that got returned.
Yeah, go ahead and send
I
them.
had like yeah, they sent them to me. They sent them to me, and then they charged me for it.
So
And I'm like, what?
did you see the
Did
question?
yeah, I was trying to answer Kat. If you want, if you feel like you Kat and you want to pop them in, go ahead and pop them in. But that's up to you.
Oh, or am I not seeing that? Or is that over on the other side?
I saw Kat say that the tablet doesn't like links. want me to send some to the Instagram.
Okay.
Okay.
And Nicole had a question. You have the ability to see when people will die. What do you do with that knowledge? Who would you tell? Would you try to save anyone from the inevitable?
No.
It's one of
No.
Laura's prompts.
Yeah, my answer to that is no. I would do nothing with that information, and a lot of that is I feel like anything that I would do would probably make things worse. Like there are certain inevitabilities that you could really mess up, and I see they're going halves again. They're going halves again.
Oh, those are supposed to. What?
Oh, none of them are supposed to be halves.
But they're all lined up off of this thing. I think what you're.
Yeah, none of them are halves.
No, because see, you got this bit here.
Yeah,
See?
that makes a one.
Yeah, but over here it's going to be a little bit until we get to the other side. It's going to look like a half.
Okay.
It's not really a half. See, it's because of your spacers. You have two spacers.
Okay.
Exploding roof. Wonder if that's going to hang in there.
Yeah, I'm one of those people that I have. Let me put it this way: when I was younger, a friend of mine who was very very good at fortune telling did a reading for me and told me many things that all of which have come true. One of which that I was going to marry someone named James. And I thought that I had beaten that, but that was only because I forgot to ask that one's middle name.
Yeah.
It was the one thing I thought she was wrong about, and then nope, not even that one.
Whoa, raining cat.
One of my mom's things is she's got to know your middle name, because once you become one of the kids, she's gonna use your middle name.
I also like just making up middle names.
It's also a good way to tell, because my sister and I both married guys named Joe, so it's a good way to differentiate. It's a little bit better than saying the Italian Joe and the Polish Joe.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to cut this down the middle. We've been debating whether or not we were going to go for the last 20-some minutes, and it's almost 9 o'clock. So we're going to call this at 9.
Yeah.
And cut it down the middle.
And we answered the question.
But yeah, hopefully a lot more stuff, quality stuff is going to be coming from me in the not too distant future. It's kind of tricksy, but I have plans.
You said Trixie butt.
Tricksy butt. Though, given the state of some of the things that I really want to do, music is taking a bit of a back burner for a bit. But there are some tracks that are finished that I still might put out that I haven't yet. But anywho, on that note, Carrie, do you have anything that you wanted to say before we run off?
I have my Substack. I have all my links in my link tree. My Ko-fi shop. My books are on sale for $7 instead of $10. for December. If anybody is generous to do so, please help me because I need a new computer. I don't know how much longer the crap top is gonna last.
Alrighty. Check out the stuff over on Ream, reamstories.com/CE Dorset. I also have a Blue Sky, a Threads, and an Instagram. I'm CE Dorset on all three. And I'm trying to post to them more often. I have stopped using the social media for so long, it's like learning all over again. I don't have that habit anymore. I need to fix that. Alrighty. Until next time, have the fun, y'all. Bye.
Bye.